Yo, what's up, guys? Totally unexpected live stream, so I don't expect a lot of people. But if you are watching this back, stay tuned because we're going to talk about some altcoins. We're going to talk about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is pumping, but I do see something that might suggest a big pullback, and I hope it will be a little bit okay. But, we want to be prepared for everything. If you are here, though, smash the like button. Let me know you're here. Say something in the chat bar. I appreciate you guys a lot. And CDFI also broke out. Now the question is, how far can that rally go? Because that is looking extremely good, in my opinion. So let's take a look at that, and let's take a look at some juicy altcoins. And of course, is it possible for our sweet dear friend Bitcoin to maybe see 25K before the big pullback happens? So that's what we're going to take a look at. Again, smack the like button if you're here, and let's take a look at the market real quick. So Bitcoin currently is sitting at $22,600, right? It's staying pretty, at that level, right? It's doing quite good. But there's a but. There's always a but. Everybody has a but. Also Bitcoin. The thing is that if you look at this trend line, it looked like it broke out, right? But if you look very closely, it didn't break out. This diagonal line, right? We had a rejection right here. Came down, tried again, another rejection. Like two of these rejections in a row with such a wick suggests to me that there is some weakness building up on this chart. So I feel like, man, we all getting excited, but are we getting excited maybe a little too soon? Is it just another rejection, just like Bitcoin put in right here, where we saw that we had one try, came down. Last week, the week after that, another try came down and then continued our way down, right? Because this was also after a very big relief rally, right? Here we went from $32,000 all the way to almost $50,000, which was a 40% pump. What we see right now is a 45% pump and the same structure right here at the same level, right? The same trend line that we are now getting rejected from. So although everybody is getting very euphoric, we might want to be a little cautious right here, right? For now, Bitcoin is still making lower lows, lower highs. Although we had a higher high than that we have right here, but to really put in a really decent higher high, we have to break that $25,000 level. So I'm being a little cautious with Bitcoin at the moment. If you have a good bag of Bitcoin and you feel like trading, it might not be a bad time to maybe take some profits. I'm not saying that it will go down, but do keep in mind that it is possible. If we look at the Bitcoin dominance, which is quite funny, the Bitcoin dominance is still going up, right? So that means more money is shifting from altcoins into Bitcoin. And if more money is shifting from altcoins into Bitcoin, it means that altcoins are going down on their Bitcoin pair. And if we look at medium risk right here, for example, right? You'll see that if we scroll all the way down, you have USDT, USDT. We have a lot of USDT versions in the green, right? If we scroll all the way up, where we have a lot of red as well, we see more Bitcoin pairs as well, right? We see all these Bitcoin pairs. And, altcoins are just going down the last couple of months against Bitcoin. So that structure hasn't changed yet. So, the best way to approach it, like I said, was just to, be in Bitcoin, buy the Bitcoin dip, and then later on buy altcoins with your Bitcoin, because you do have an exposure to the market, right? You're not fully into dollars. So if we see such a relief rally that we just saw, you profit from it. But you also have something that bleeds against, you also have your altcoins bleeding against your asset, which is Bitcoin. So you can always buy these altcoins in the dip. For example, Uniswap hasn't been this low if we don't calculate these fake outs since July 2022. So that's a half a year ago already, more than half a year ago, right? And a lot of altcoins are showing weakness at the moment, only going down to their Bitcoin value. Even Matic is bleeding, right? Hasn't been this low since October. And that's one of the strongest coins. right? We have Chainlink, also one of the strongest coins, hasn't been this weak since July 2022. So a lot is still going down. Now, I would like to show you my favorite, which is doing quite well, which is CDFI. CDFI, it's beautiful because also if we look, like, it broke this falling wedge, these white lines right here that we have been in, it broke it and it had its daily confirmation above it. So that's looking very healthy. But now if we take a look at this yellow line, which is even way more interesting, goes all the way back to November, December, well, November basically. Like a lot of altcoins followed that structure and finally broke out of that structure, right? CDFI was lagging, but CDFI officially did it as well. On the weekly, we want to see a confirmation, but on the daily, it obviously did, right? And it holds this line perfectly as well. Even had a fake out to $1.31. It's now steady, sitting at 117. If we look at CDFI Bitcoin, you'll see that it found its bottom right here, basically where nothing really bottomed before, and now we are slowly, grinding back up, and now we are sitting at some resistance. It's just, if you can see where the white line is right now, you'll see that we have some resistance right here. We have some stuff going on right here, and we even have some resistance right here. So CDFI is now approaching some resistance. If it breaks this, we can definitely go to around this level, which is around 650 Satoshis. And that's another 20% pump for CDFI, right? On the Bitcoin pair, of course. If Bitcoin stays the same, then CDFI could pump 20%, which is 140, gives us this perfect bull market support band right here, and I expect a lot of trouble right there. So 140 for CDFI is my short-term target if things are playing out like they should play out. And the cool thing is, of course, if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's getting pretty high, and it's basically up only. We have a couple of small red candles, but it's basically nothing, right? If it gets a pullback, then altcoins will rally against Bitcoin finally, and we could have, maybe a small altcoin season, right? Will that happen right now, or will we go up a lot more first? We will have to take a look, of course. But if we see such a small altcoin season, then I think altcoins could definitely see the run that Bitcoin just saw, right? Because this was a Bitcoin run. Let's be honest. This was a Bitcoin run. Altcoins did not run. Some altcoins popped, of course, but overall, altcoins went down. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. The market is at least moving, right? So that's pretty interesting to see. Overall, Ethereum is bleeding, though. Ethereum is bleeding, and Ethereum is bleeding against Bitcoin as well. As you can see, Ethereum is basically going down since, like the last 2 weeks, basically. And yeah, I don't know. I basically don't have any Ethereum right now. All the Ethereum that I had, I sold it for Bitcoin when it was slightly higher than what it is right now. And I think it's still a perfect area to do that, right? As you see where it came from, I think Ethereum could definitely see some downwards momentum against Bitcoin. So let's take a look at some. Sorry, it's early in here. Let's take a look at some comments of yours in the chat bar. The first thing is, please share your thoughts on the CWeb L2 project. Seems like it's potential low gap gem. I heard of it. I don't know anything about it. So let's take a look at CWeb. Sorry for this. CWeb. I don't see web. CWeb. CoinWeb. I am. Low cap. Definitely low cap. Big difference though in the market cap and the fully diluted market cap. Almost a 4 times token vesting to go. Well, 3. So I have to take a look at the white paper, or if you want to invest in it, like, okay, how is that getting vested? Maybe you already know though. But at first sight, there's a big difference right here. So you should be a little careful with that, but it's not like, whoa, but it's something to consider, right? It's down a shitload from its all-time high, 60x give or take, right? It came from 66 cents and it's now at a cent. Right? So That's quite interesting to take a look at. Is that a great opportunity right now, or is it something that is just bleeding to death? If we look at the market cap, however, the market cap is going up, while the price is going down. That means a ton of tokens are getting vested at the moment. So I don't think this is a very good play. Let's take a look if Token Unlocks has this listed, so we can see this in one blink of an eye. CWAP, no, unfortunately not. I think this is a little portfolio suicide, but maybe I'm too judgmental. Token landscape release schedules. All right. When was the token vesting of this thing? This is stuff you want to know. So around the end of 2021, right? So around a year ago. So you want to take a look at this kind of stuff, like the seed round unlocked at the TGE, so end of 2021, and gets vested for 4 months. That's 3%. The private round, also 12 months. That's vested. But the seed investor, so 3%, is at the moment dumping on you and will continue to the end of the year, right? The strategic round, also, they stopped dumping though. Public sale was already done. The company reserve, which is a lot, is dumping until the end of 2024. The founders, which is quite a lot as well, is still dumping. The team and advisors is they just got their tokens unlocked and they are now dumping. Strategic partners also just got the tokens unlocked, are now dumping for the coming 3 years, and the mining reserve is also dumping for a long time. I think the token vesting is killing the price for this project. Might be a good project, but unless we are in a big bull run, I think this price will continue to go down, to be completely honest. Please share your thoughts on RPL. Rocket pool, right? Good tokenomics, like perfect. Price is super strong in the bear market. I must say, if I would look at this project, I would be like, missed it. Okay, fuck it, next one. Because it already did a 4x, give or take. And that's just since the lows of this year. Since their low, it's like, 4,000x or something like that. I think I wouldn't pay too much attention to this. Could it go higher? Yeah, but it's not even 2x away from its all-time high. It's far from its all-time low. That chance is gone. It's already high cap though. I would be like, next one. Can you please check out Kusama? Yes, Kusama, good project. Let me take a look at Kusama. Yeah, that's Kusama USD, and let me take a look at Kusama Bitcoin as well. That's the chart you always want to check out. So, but let me start with the USDT version. I appreciate, by the way, everybody that's here because I didn't announce this live stream. So thank you for jumping in. I know you have stuff to do, but I love you guys for doing it anyway. Kusama is, yeah. Look, Kusama, it depends on how you draw it. Of course, I can also draw it like this and this. I don't know. It's getting exciting for Kusama because it has this bull market support band, which is in the middle of it, and that's a really tough place to be. If you have some multiple weeks of confirmation above it, then you are in an upwards trend. We're now in the middle of it, which is likely to turn out like that. Also, we are going to face, if we hold around this level, we are going to face this resistance of around this level, give or take. So I think that if it manages to get around $40-50, that's the place you might want to offload. If you don't have a bag, I wouldn't necessarily suggest buying right now. Also, the weekly stochastic RSI is pretty overheated right now. So Yeah, I don't know. I will be a little careful, but it's just like the rest of the market. It is showing some strength. But I think that if you look at such a project, you should also consider what is the Bitcoin dominance doing, what is the total three doing, how is that looking, which is just getting rejected from what I see. By the way, if I draw it a slightly better, right? I mean, this is what the total three is doing right now. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Doesn't look good for. I think altcoins might have seen their short-term run overall, and there will be some altcoins that pop still, right? That's basically what it is. Also, if we look at the S&P, getting, also having some trouble right now. Look, I would not be surprised if the market turns out to pull back very hard next week or this week, maybe even. I would not be surprised if that happens, just because it has such a hard run. And I'm not saying it will go see new lows or anything, but it had such a hard run. Everything is overheated. It's facing a lot of resistance. Everything is facing a lot of resistance. So, and the DXY is showing that it's sitting at support, and it's like in this oversold territory. It all lines up with each other, right? So, yeah, I will be a little careful with altcoins at the moment, but I could be wrong, and everything could explode still. But the charts are suggesting otherwise. But Kusama Bitcoin, let me take a look at that as well to have it all complete. Not there yet. Definitely not there yet. Resistance, 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 and we didn't even came close because the bull market support band is just not allowing us, and we just got a rejection off of it last week. Yeah. That beat do being going hard. What is it? Yeah, Frank is the guy also in the Telegram group. He's a good friend of mine, and he's a producer. We make music together, and he made this for the channel. And it says FOMO. Perfect, right? So yeah, I love it as some background music. It's perfect, right? The beat has FOMO. We all have FOMO, but even the beat has. Kusama Bitcoin on the shorter term, by the way. How is that looking? Also rejection here. Also rejection. Kusama, I will be really careful. Making lower lows, lower highs, getting rejected all the time on every single time frame, on every single line that I draw. I would not ape into Kusama right now. And of course, at some point you will have the bottom and it will break out. But the charts are just showing like it's just weak for now. It's like Cardano week, right? That's what it is, kind of. So could Kusama go down another 15% from here? Definitely. And from that point, it's getting really exciting. But again, this bull market support band, resistance, this shorter term trend line, resistance and rejections, this longer term trend line, resistance, it's not even there yet, right? It's not even close. So Kusama, I'm not buying right now. No. Please share your thoughts on RPL. We got that. What do you think about AI cryptos? Yeah, bro, let me tell you this. I honestly think that it's a big hype right now, and everybody's jumping onto the hype right now. And you always should be a little careful with hype, like AGX pumped and FET pumped, not VeChain, but FET with an F pumped. A lot of them pumped. Because it's a big narrative, right? But with big narrative also comes big hype. And I think in the shorter term, it's just hype. And it's a little overblown, to be honest. On the longer term, I think it's one of the main narratives for the next crypto bull run. I think AI, gaming, mainly AI and gaming, by the way, and DeFi as well, by the way. But AI, I think it's going to blow up. And therefore, I like CeDeFi so much, because CeDeFi just announced that they are going to release AI projects on their platform as well. Yeah, that's going to be enormous, right? That's going to be really enormous. And that made CeDeFi pump a lot. And what's cool, by the way, that not CeDeFi is just pumping. If CeDeFi is pumping, their low cap version is pumping harder, right? If you look at SNFTS, It's doing incredible, 150% in the last month. It's perfect. We have this in our community portfolio as well. It found its lows around 0.0012, and it's now it touched 0.004, so almost a 3x on that, and it's still super low cap. So SNFTS is my low cap gem. I love it. I think this could do really, really well in the next crypto bull run. This is my 30 to 50x gem, to be completely honest. I love it, man. So yeah. What do you guys have to say? What do you think about Live Project? Yeah, it's a wallet, right? Live Project. Many people saying it will be a competitor to Trust Wallet and MetaMask in the future. It has a lot of hype. And that's a good thing, because people are, that's what it shows. Hype can draw, can push a project up. Look at Cardano. What does it do? It's nothing. It's slow. It's cheap. It's slow. It's expensive. It's like it's full of promises, but the project sucks. But it's the most hyped and high cap project there is, basically, because the community is there. And with Live, I feel like the community is absolutely there. So let me take a look at the price, because I really haven't been paying attention to it, to be honest. Oh, it's just $2 million market cap. Yeah, it is. Maybe okay, this is going into my high risk portfolio to do some research later on. But yeah, let me take a look. Team is out there. I like that. Always want to Google search a team, by the way, just to be sure that these are not stolen from anything else. Like this guy is also on this website right here. That's this guy. And this is apparently what he is the owner of. So he's the owner of a radio station as well. That's how you want to take a look at that, right? And then you want to research that radio station and all that. If you really want to do a good research, right? Be a Instagram chick, like be a jealous girlfriend. That's how you have to approach crypto, and then you're gonna make it. Then you're not gonna get scammed, like I did. I got scammed last couple of days. I don't know if you've seen the video. They stole my USDC. My fucking fault. But I will make a good video on how to stay safe in crypto, because I broke my own rules. I know how to do it, but I didn't do it, and I had to learn it the hard way. But yeah, what I think about Live, it has shit listings, but they do have listings, right? I mean, Bitmart, Coin Tiger, like these Gate, all the shit coins list there, but they do have them. It's better than only Uniswap. They have a team that's out there. They have some partnerships, I guess. I don't know what these partnerships are exactly, but yeah, you can spend your Live coins at Amazon and all that. That's kind of huge, though. They are working on the wallet, so that's nice. If I look at their Twitter, oh, they are followed by CZ, dude. So CC is not just following anyone for no reason, right? So if this project gets a lot of traction and works the right way, and this gets a Binance listing, it blows up. I think you should have Live on your watch list, and maybe even in your portfolio. I think it's pretty interesting. Let me take a real quick look. From a medium, yeah, from a medium or high risk, I don't give a shit, by the way. Live USDT, let me take a look. I want to see how the chart is looking like, because this might be a gem, though. It's not in the Bitcoin version. Okay. Is this the price? Yeah, this is a good one. All right. Yeah, it's been holding up stronger than most coins, to be honest. And that's funny, right? I talk a lot about these bull market support bands. There's not a lot of history for this coin. But you see right here, it's under the bull market support band. Once we break it, we get that pump like fucking insane. This was a pump like a weekly pump of 177%, bro. What the hell are we talking about? Yeah, Live, man. Good life. I think this is interesting. I think this is interesting, definitely. So you want to see it hold this trend? So yeah, is it bad if we come down like another 20%? Yeah, no. If we hold this level, we good, and otherwise we can see these lows here again. But around the $2 million market cap, CC following them, Docs team out there working on a big platform with a lot of hype. In the long run, I think this is quite good. I mean, the Trust Wallet token has what is the Trust Wallet token? TRST. What's the ticker of that? Do you guys know that? I don't know. Whatever. I think it has a lot of potential. Definitely. Please check Oxbull Tech. Have you heard of this project? Isn't that a launchpad? I don't know. Let me take a look for you. Oxbull Tech is also the TWT. Thanks, bro. You rock. Whoa, it's ranked that high? Holy shit! Does a simple token for a wallet can be that high, Cap? But what's the use case of the token itself? Well, that's also where you want to take a look at. What's the use case of the live token? Why do we need the live token? I'm sure it's somewhere on the website, right? But you want to know what's the use of the token as well, right? Because the platform could be way bigger than you can imagine. But if the token itself has no use, then meh. But when I see debit cards and all that stuff, I don't know. I think it could have a very good use case. But if this has a $2 million market cap at the moment, and it could be a competitor of Trust Wallet with a 600 million, that's a 300x to just be where Trust Wallet is right now, right? And this is a huge competitor, right? It doesn't have to be as big as this one. But even if it's a third as big, then it's still 100x. Just saying. And apparently, I know for a fact that CZ said in an interview that he thinks the most important things for the next bull run is wallets, right? Wallets. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a live Binance listing somewhere this year or next year. Could be cool. Oxbull Tech. Let me take a look. Oh man, I really want to buy that live token right now. I'm FOMOing into that coin, man. Oxbull Tech. Very low cap, but this is not looking so good. 1.3 million market cap, 7 million fully diluted. On the other hand, you have to take a look at the tokenomics, but I don't know how the vesting is looking. It's only on PancakeSwap, so no decent exchange listings. Not really volume there. Pretty new, all-time high, 80 cents, all-time low, 30 cents, now sitting at 70 cents. So a lot of volume comes in right now, so that's definitely nice, but it didn't have any volume before. I wouldn't buy into an 80% pump though. That's what I would not do. But what's the project? Connect your wallet to continue. But it's not possible to check out what it is before we connect our sweet precious wallets to something like that. I don't like that. Oh yeah, it is a launchpad and a startup incubated developer by a group of talented and blah 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 blah. Okay, so yes, it is a launchpad indeed. All right, cool. I just don't like the fact that if you want to check out what the project is, it's like, yeah, well, first connect your wallet and then we show you what it is. Like, no, oh, we have proceed without wallet. Sorry, I'm bashing this for no reason. Okay, cool. Whoa, this website is not looking so meh. Dude. Happy Halloween. Thank you. New website is live. I don't want to know how the old website looked like. Okay, this is slightly better. Hall of Fame. So this is what's weird to me is that this should be an older launchpad, because Altora, Blocktopia, these are projects released by Seedify in 2021. So if this project exists for that long, then why is the price so low, and why is it just listed since October 2022? What's up with this? February 2021. Okay. So many followers and $1 million market cap is quite hard to believe. I don't know about this one. If you want to ape in a high risk, high reward launchpad, then this is the one though. So yeah, the beat. Please check out VRA. It's going to list in Binance. Okay, cool. That's pretty solid. Isn't VRA listed on Binance already? Could be the reason for the pump it just saw, right? I mean, VRA had a big pump, so the announcement should have been here or something like that, because it did it 3x. Okay, VRA, Binance. VRA and Binance soon, 1 year ago. Here's why. Here is not why. Is there any official news or something like that? But yeah, look, if you were already in VRA, congratulations. I wasn't, because I don't like the tokenomics. Because look, I mean, it broke this downtrend. This is the perfect example of what Seedify is kind of doing right now, right? But if you were already in VRA, yeah, you made a ton of money. But if you were going to buy this resistance right here after a 3x pump, I don't know if that's so smart to do, right? So I will be a little careful though. I love the content. Thanks, bro. Thoughts on RFox low cap gem? Looks pretty cool. Yeah, we have the community portfolio. So let me show you this portfolio. So what we are doing on this channel, if you don't know, I'm doing a portfolio giveaway. I'm going to give away a full crypto portfolio. What we are doing, I'm building 4 crypto portfolios with coins called by Alex Becker, by Crypto Banter, by BitBoy, and by you. So you know, Alex Becker talks about all these coins and all that, so I collected the coins he talks about most and he's most bullish on, put 10 of these coins in one portfolio, and I'm going to put $2,000 or $3,000 in every portfolio. So $200-300 in every coin. I'm trying to do this in the lowest of the bear market, and we try to see if we can actually 100x that portfolio, one of these or all of them, right? So we can actually have a $200,000 or $300,000 portfolio. Once Bitcoin hits $100,000, I'm going to give away the portfolio with the highest returns. So, and I'm going to give away to this community right here, to maybe 10 people or something like that. We have to, you know, take a look at how we're going to do the draw exactly, but that's going to be pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do right now. And what's the whole moral of the story? Oh yeah, RFox is in the community portfolio. So let me show you the portfolio. We're up 23%, by the way, which is pretty cool. And I took some profits on some coins as well. As you can see right here, we are up 130% on AGX. Yeah, I sold my AGX, right? And we went up a little more after that. Too bad. But, you know, after you see something go up 130%, I want to take some profits, because, you know, maybe at the end of the day, I will be able that way to put $5,000 in such a portfolio. If it then 100x's, like, come on, man, look at this portfolio. You guys built this portfolio. The highest cap is Pancake Swap. Cool. Cadena, not gonna 100x, of course. Singularity Net from this point, 100x. Well, it is possible. $20 billion market cap on a good AI coin in the next bull run. Yeah, but for the rest, it's pretty fucking low cap, right? So 100x is definitely possible. And RFox is in there as well. We are up 50%, by the way, so I should take some profits. But I like RFox. Metaverse is good. And if you look at the price chart, what's pretty cool, it went from a cent to like 30-40 cents came all the way back down to 3 cents, did it again, and now was around half a cent, right? And we bought at half a cent. So yeah, if it goes back to 30 cents again, hey dude, that's 60x right there. Nice, right? So I think it's pretty cool. Before Bitcoin had this recent rally, my portfolio was around 16k, and it's about 31k right now, dude. Let me do it like this. Awesome. I didn't pull off a 2x though, but I'm still in a lot of dollars though. I want to stay a little safe, but yeah, if you pulled off a 2x, dude, nice, man. Been DCAing ever since Bitcoin broke below 20k, holding everything until the next bull market. Nice, man. Yeah, and it depends what you're in for. I mean, if you're in for the long term, yeah, everything around 20k Bitcoin is a good buy, right? So hold it. If you are into, you know, stack it, yeah, after such a pump, I would say take some profits. But yeah, if you are in for the longer term, I think, and in that case, you have a perfect entry right there. Do you have everything in Bitcoin or also in altcoins? But stacking up on some Bitcoin right now is definitely okay. Is it okay at 20k portfolio having 75 coins for buying? So you mean that if you have $20,000 in your portfolio to have 75 coins? I think that's a little much, man, to be honest, but that depends on you. I personally have like 30 coins in my portfolio, maybe slightly more. I want to have 25. Because look, if you have $20,000, what is that? $20,000 and by 75 coins, it means you have around $250 in every coin. If something finally pulls off a 10x, you still make 25% extra gains on your complete portfolio. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little too much for me to manage, to be completely honest. Are the tokenomics good for life? Yeah, didn't we look at that though? Okay, that's a little stupid because they have their tokenomics right here, but they don't have the vesting schedule right here. But yeah, we should take a look at the tokenomics, of course, because this is really, I think, a big ass gem. But what about this token vesting right here, right? So let's take a look at that. A lot is going into staking, right? So if you hold the tokens, stake them. That's my best advice, right? Otherwise, all the token vesting is going to everybody else. Might as well go to you, right? Team gets 12%. It's quite a lot, but okay, could be worse. Marketing 8%. Token sale, it's already done, of course. So let me take a look how the vesting is looking. Where do you have your white paper? Where's the white paper? Come on, man. Let's make it easy. Do it then. I must be blind, man. Okay. That sucks. So the website is not really complete. Then you have to jump in the Telegram, of course. It is so nice that all tokens are vested, someone says. It's not what CoinGecko says, though. What does CoinMarketCap say about that? Because sometimes CoinGecko does not have the right information. You have to keep that in consideration. 26%. What is this guy talking about? Vesting schedule. They all say that all tokens are vested, but why does CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko then show that there's just 26% in circulation? Do some research to that, I would say. You have 63% in Bitcoin, 24% in ETH, 4% Matic, 3% Sol, 2% Gala, 1% Mana. Oh, that's pretty diversified, but not too much. And a lot of in Bitcoin right now. That's what I would do as well. Look, I mean, I've drawn this, right? The Bitcoin dominance. Once it's this low, you want to convert your altcoins to Bitcoin, right? Once it's this high, you might want to convert some Bitcoins to altcoin, because this right here is an altcoin season, right? This is now Bitcoin season. But once we are here, I'm getting rid of a lot of Bitcoin, putting in altcoins. So if you already have a lot of Bitcoin, nice, because you will not miss the run. And you also have powder to buy altcoins, if you want, of course, for when an altcoin season comes. I think you're going to make it, bro. I think you definitely know what you are doing. Good. Let me check. Please check out Woo, DC, and Beta. Okay. Woo Network. I know that one. It is high cap. Let me do it here. I find CoinMarketCap a little too much for my artistic head. Woo Network. Tokenomics are fine. It is quite high cap. All-time high 170, now sitting at 20 cents. Cool. Market cap, all-time high $1 billion, now sitting at 3 times as low. So it's 3 times from its all-time high. So compared to all-time highs, doesn't have a lot of potential, but it doesn't say it can, surpass that. Because to be honest, I haven't heard of Woo in the last bull run. Still, a lot of people had probably, but I haven't. Woo, USDT. Let me check out. God fucking damn it. Sorry for that. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is. It already broke out a long time ago. Yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, got rejected like an ugly woman. Got rejected again. Got rejected again. Got rejected again. And it broke out, fake out, but broke out again. And that was actually the breakout. And the last resistance right here, where you can draw a pretty decent line right here, as you can see, right? Now seems to be support. So might be a pretty decent buying opportunity right now. Might be. Or for trading. Cool. DC. Dogechain or David coin? I think you mean Dogechain, as I think no one heard about David coin, but let me know which one it is. And Beta. Also, which Beta? Guys, by the way, I love you for just jumping in at an unexpected live stream. Please smash the like button. Help me a lot to push it into YouTube's algorithm, man. Please review XTP. Tap. I have seen this before. I think I've reviewed this. Whoa! What the fuck happened? It like wrecked everybody so fucking hard. Like everybody hated this coin for sure. Like it went 25 cents and it went to 0.0007. Like even lower. 0.0003. Oh, people lost everything because of this. And after that, it had a pump of 5,000%. Yeah, let me already tell you this. If you were here, congratulations. If you are buying it here, you're a big ass idiot. Sorry for putting it like that, but you're not buying into a 5,000% pump, right? But yeah, interesting price chart to put it like that. Definitely. Dogechain. Oh yeah, cool. I'm soon going live with the ambassador of Dogechain, by the way. He asked me to do a live stream. to just talk about Dogechain. He can explain Dogechain to the audience that maybe don't know it. Yeah, soon I will be going live with an ambassador. Should be pretty interesting. I am, I don't even know really a lot about Dogechain myself, but the hype is there. The hype is there. The tokenomics fucking suck dick, but the hype is there. Let me take a look at the tokenomics, because before I want to know what it is, I want to see how this looks. On the other hand, Dogecoin has an unlimited supply and managed to do the impossible. So yeah, everything is possible. But let me take a look. Is there Dogechain tokenomics to be found? Damn. Token. Okay. Page 15. This is what you want to see, really. Okay, so the transaction fees will be in Dogecoin or in Dogechain token. Cool. Any account staking more than 10 million Dogecoin chain tokens and passing the community blah 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 will be allowed to join the validator set. 10 million. How much money is that? It's just $15,000. Why not get 30 million? Cool. We have to take a good look at the tokenomics. But yeah, this has the community power, man. And it has exchange listings all over the place. Is it a good moment to buy right now? That's also the question. Yeah, it has been quite strong, to be honest. It's not that far from its all-time low. I don't know. If I would buy this would go in my high-risk, high-reward portfolio. But let me put it there just to check it out later. Yeah, Beta Finance. Let me take a look at Beta Finance. Is that something we should take a look at? And I'm gonna wrap up the live stream in a couple of minutes. By the way, look, this is looking a lot better already. Yeah, mid cap, Binance listing, cool. Went from 350 to 8 cents. Rest in peace. Beta, is this the right one? Let me take a look. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Look, I mean, it is showing some well, whatever, this trend line is not even doable because of all of these wicks, but you can see at least that this bull market support band is the biggest enemy, right? It's been a struggle right here. It's been a struggle ever since, basically, and every wick gets rejected from the 21 moving average, and now we are there again, making lower lows all the time as well, showing some strength in the couple of last weeks, of course, but everything is doing that. What the fuck did my camera? Oh, stochastic RSI is pretty oversold, but it's already the case since August. It's sitting at resistance right now as well. If you see where this support is right here, was big support. We broke it since the FTX crash, and that's now resistance. I would wait for it to play out because I think this could go back to around 60 cents or give or take, right? So, but that's purely chart-wise. I'm not talking about the project. I have no idea what it is, to be honest. I heard about Dogechain is going to list in Binance, received many times, very good project. Yeah. I don't know, man. Is that confirmed by Binance? Who did you hear that from? Because these are very often, it's very quick to get such a rumor as well, of course, right? Oh, they're going to be a Binance listing. And then someone hears that and says it to another one. It's like that ear whispering story, right? And you want to have this confirmed by Binance. But you know, the layer 2 of Dogecoin, you know, it wouldn't be a weird idea that it gets listed on Binance. But you have to remember, you do not want a Binance listing right now. It's a bear market. You can better not have a 2x pump right now because of the Binance listing, and wait for the bull market so that the Binance listing can give it a 10% pump, right? That's also for CDFI. They are listed on Bybit, on Gate, on, I don't know, UOB, all that kind of stuff. So KuCoin asked them if they can list CDFI there as well. CDFI said, no, let's wait for the better market. And I think that's a smart move to make. Oh yeah, CHNG. I think I have that on my watch list. I don't know how to pronounce that. Change Finance? I don't know. Yeah, it got a little left behind on the last pump. A lot of coins pumped 80, more than 100%. This one did 40, still 40% pump. Nice. But you know me. It was 3 cents. It's now sitting at 8 cents. So that's okay. All-time high was 20 cents. Yeah, and before I'm gonna bash it or anything, I mean, this was the all-time high, right? So it's not far from its all-time high, so it's a lot stronger than most coins, but it's also moving up less than most coins, so it's a pretty decent stable coin. But I don't know, what is it anyway? Oh yeah. Yeah, I cannot say a normal sentence about this. I have to do some research. And I put a lot of these coins in my watch list. So that's just something that looks interesting at first sight, and I have to do some research too. These are all these coins. I have a lot of coins on my watch list that I just don't know enough about, maybe, or find interesting but don't want to buy right now. I have them right here, waiting for the right time. Like if I see it on the weekly, for example, and I see that Hello is more like, well, buy, because it's 30% down. I feel like, oh, I want to take a look at, like, yeah, why are you down? And is it maybe a good moment to buy right now, right? And if something is like up 36%, I feel like I don't even care about this. But I would suggest you make an account on CoinGecko or wherever and make a watch list. Not even your portfolio, but just a watch list with these coins, right? Because it is fact that, look, we don't know how the cycle is going to play out, right? I mean, we only know it in hindsight. It's very comparable to somewhere around here, right? But we don't know if we are there because this is a different cycle. But in hindsight, if you look at Bitcoin, and you zoom out a little bit, then, you know, the accumulation phase for Bitcoin is maybe somewhere this, right? Could be the accumulation phase. Could also be that it's this, right? If you buy anywhere here, it's okay. You have time. You don't have to buy right now at the top of the range, right? You can also buy at the bottom of the range or closer to the bottom of the range. We have still time to research these projects and not ape into it. So I think time that's the biggest enemy of most people in crypto, as they feel like, I have to buy it right now. That's usually the thing, right? Like you also say, like, is anyone still buying anything? Yeah, everything pumped. Like even Bitcoin pumped 50% and altcoins pumped 100%. We could have bought like weeks ago. Not now. What about ISS, crypto thicker? One of the last ones, and then I'm wrapping it up. ISS. Or is it LSS? Lossless, right? Or am I stupid? Yeah, lossless. Yeah, that's what I mean. Almost 90% pump. Decent. Came from 260, it's now 20 cents. 10x from its all-time high when it comes to price. Market cap, it is 50 million, all-time high, now 16. So it's 3 times from its all-time high. So tokens are now getting vested. Might be an interesting project, but you want to wait for the token vesting to play out a little bit. The difference between CRU and CRM, can you please look at that? I will save that for the next one, as I want to wrap it up, and then I have to do the deep dive in the fundamentals. Take some more time, but I will do that definitely. And thoughts about VeChain. I think VeChain, you know what the thing with VeChain is like, okay, we have MNW right now, which is a supply chain which is very popular, but VeChain is known, right? People know about VeChain. A lot of guys that I know that are not really into crypto, they still know about VeChain, and it has that hype for some reason. So I think that VeChain is not going anywhere, though. It's like it's not really a blue chip, but it's blue chip-ish, right? And chart-wise, yeah, gonna see what it does, man. I think we have to see a retest on this line right here. So a retest to around 20 cents, give or take, maybe 19, 18, and it might be a good buy. So yeah, cool. That's what I want to wrap it up with for now. We looked at some coins, and oh shit, something I forgot, which is in the title of the live stream, by the way. Bitcoin to 25k. Before I get bashed that I didn't even talk about that. Is that possible? Can we expect another rally for Bitcoin, or is is it done for now? Well, in my opinion, 25k is within the range, definitely. So it is possible if you pull up the range like around, I don't know, this, right? This is the range. So is it possible for Bitcoin to go to the upper side of the range? I think it is possible, but not without a fight. I think Bitcoin has a lot of resistance at where we are sitting right now. My best guess is shorting Bitcoin right now. Also with these spikes right here, for the longer term at least. For the shorter term, we could, go back up to around 23,000. But yeah, a pullback, I wouldn't be surprised. I would also not be surprised about $25,000, by the way, because this also came totally unexpected. It's not impossible, if you ask me. It's not impossible, but it's just as possible as going back to around 19 and a half. So I have to wait for that. I'm not buying. I'm not selling. Patiently waiting, building my own shit, and we have to see how it's going to play out. Guys, thanks for jumping in. This afternoon, I will be dropping a video about crypto gaming and launchpad tokens that I think are going to make you a ton of money in the next bull run, and some price predictions for the longer term as well. Should be very interesting. I would say thanks for watching. Thanks for jumping in. It's the last moment. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.